I served my military service on a big ship since I was a Navy. One day, the captain of the ship recruited a promotional writing contest about our ship. I really wanted to win the contest because the captain bet a week off for the prize of it. So, in every break time, I practiced writing dozens of papers which can represent about our ship clearly. However, I knew that single arrangements of redirects is not a good promoting. So, I investigated the characteristics of our ship, such as its hidden purposes and symbols, and I put it in my promotional writing. As a result, I won the first prize. The captain praised my writing, and he said that my writing is very informative, but also very literary. Then, my writing was even submitted to the newspaper of the Navy. It was great honor for me, and it served as a momentum for me to write various genres of writing such as reviews and report papers in well-organized style. As you know, soldiers always want a leave during their serve. I was one of them too. I served in a big ship as a Navy. One day, Captain recruited a promotional writing about our ship. I really wanted to win the contest because the captain bet a 1 week off for the price of the contest. So every break time I get, I practiced writing dozens of papers which can represent about our ship clearly. However, simple arrangements of rhetorics is not a good promotion. Therefore, I read many books which tells about the symbols about our ship. Thanks to my effort, I could win the first prize. Captain praised my work, and my work could be even submitted to the newspaper of Ministry of National Defense. It was a great honor, and I could get a 1 week off as a prize. I knew what I want and what should I do for it. As I set a goal about it, I put great effort to accomplish it thoroughly. I served on a big ship when I was in Navy. One day, Captain recruited a promotional writing contest about our ship. I really wanted to win the contest because the captain bet a 1 week off for the prize of it. So, in every break time, I practiced writing dozens of papers which can represent about our ship clearly. However, I knew that just simple arrangements of rhetorics is not a good promotion. So I set a strategy by analyzing the main purposes and symbols about our ship. As a result, I won the first prize. The captain praised for my writing, and it was even submitted to the newspaper of Navy. From then, I had a great interest in analyzing big numbers and drew conclusions. As I started internship in Google, I will build on my own experience in data analyzing in business. Then, I will challenge on the strategic finance analyst on Google. I will follow the latest market trends and provide investment visions which would sustain Google as the top competitive corporation in the world. I worked on a big ship when I was in Navy. One day, Captain recruited a contest of promotional writing about our ship. I really wanted to win the contest because the captain bet a 1 week off for the prize of it. So, in every break time, I practiced writing dozens of papers which can represent about our ship clearly. However, I knew that a simple arrangement of rhetorics is not a good promotion. Therefore, I set a strategy by promoting the symbols about our ship. and it worked. I won the first prize. The captain praised for my work, and it was even submitted to the Navy newspaper. It was great honor, and I was happy to get 1 week off. I know that this internship is open to the students who have high analytical skills and the ability to help Google's clients and users to get advertisements. I am confident that I can execute the projects that Google requires to me. Of course, I will take care that all these processes to go under the smooth interpersonal communication among various groups. As I entered in SKKU, for the first time in my life, I had a chance to stand on a stage in front of others as I entered in an orchestra club. However, I could not overcome the sense of nervousness because I was worried about the failure. I even thought that my ability is far behind compared to my peers, so that I don't deserve to stay in this orchestra club. To be honest, I took too much care about others. So I tried to think about the reason I played piano. I played piano because I enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing masterpieces of virtuosos and OST of numerous dramas, not because playing piano is a good tool to brag on others. As I concentrated on myself, I could have a faith about myself too, so I could successfully finish the piano concert. Of course, I feel other sides even now, but now I know that it is a timing for me to concentrate on myself rather than others. As I entered in SKKU, I had a chance to stand on a stage in front of many crowds because I entered in an orchestra club. However, I could not overcome my sense of nervousness because I always thought about my failure on the piano performance. I even thought that my ability is far behind compared to my peers, so that I don't deserve to stay in this orchestra club. So, I practiced numerous hours on the stage. I imagined myself playing piano in front of numerous crowds, and it worked. On the performance day, I didn't have any mistake on my piano performance. Even though the on stage was first time for me, I thought that the stage was very familiar to me since it was a place I worked very hard. Change is always a hard one. However, I love to encounter with the change many times so that I can feel familiar to it. When I just entered in SKKU, for the first time in my life, I had a chance to stand on the stage because I entered in an orchestra club. However, I could not overcome the sense of nervousness because I was worried about the failure on the piano concert. I even thought that my ability is far behind compared to my peers, so that I don't deserve to stay in this orchestra club. However, I didn't want to spoil my performance. Come to think of it, it was the very first time for me to play in a concert, which is a very memorable event in my life. So I practiced the piano overnight and overnight. I even lived in a practice room for a week. Then, at one point, I did not concern about my performance anymore. Instead, I started to think that I want to enjoy my concert as soon as possible. As I desired, the concert progressed very smooth, and I finished my piano part without any mistake. I learned that if I really work hard on my goal, even the pressure can be turned into a joy. When I just entered in SKKU, for the first time in my life, I had a chance to stand on a stage because I entered in an orchestra club. However, I was very nervous. The only way I could get rid of my nervousness was numerous practice. However, The midterm period and the concert day was scheduled in a very short term. My piano was in my home, and my home was about 2 hours apart from my school. So go and return between these two places were very time consuming. However, I didn't want to give up even one of them. So I decided to sleep and eat in a practice room near school for a week. I never stayed such long outside until then, so my parents were very worried about me. So I persuaded my parents why I needed such decision and the reason why it is an optimal solution. After a week, I could find myself who finished the midterm period successfully and well prepared for the concert. When I need to have an important decision, I contemplate if I can explain about my decisions reasonably and logically. If I can, I drive it.